It was a month that took the world by storm, but how did Qatar get ready for the greatest show on earth? This week we're looking at the ways the country transformed itself to deliver a unique FIFA World Cup.
Hello there and welcome to Football Now from Doha. Now, it all began back in 2009 when Qatar officially submitted a bid to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. 13 years later, and that dream finally became a reality, with the host country facing Ecuador in the opening game at the Al Bayt Stadium. 7 of the 8 arenas were built from scratch ahead of the tournament, with the other, the Khalifa International, being extensively modernised. It was all to showcase the country's culture and heritage.
The Lusail Stadium staged 10 matches, more than any other venue, with around 800,000 lucky fans getting inside the World Cup final venue to experience its incredible atmosphere.
This is totally different league in terms of spectator experience. So for people like the groups you mentioned to exercise that passion in this seating bowl, something really remarkable. You mentioned the word iconic. This is a pure football stadium. It's a football lover's dream. It's an experience, you know, more akin to a Stamford Bridge or an Anfield, where people are almost right at the edge of the play, except in an 86,000 seat arena actually.
Now, the stadiums didn't just look good, but they offered up new experiences for the fans and players alike. The tournament had originally been intended to take place in the summertime, which led to an adoption of cooling technology. This helped the players perform and also enabled the supporters to watch the games in comfortable temperatures too.
In the FIFA regulations, they only measure the temperature for the players, for the safety of the players. But then we promised amazing, so that's why we went further to provide the best thermal comfort for the spectators and the best thermal comfort for the grass. And this is one legacy we wanted to demonstrate, is that we looked after the players and give them the best thermal comfort, that they just enjoy the game.
Doha was the centre of most people's focus during the tournament, but many discovered that there's more to Qatar than the capital city. The Al Janoub Stadium is located in the southern city of Al Wakra and garnered plenty of attention when hosting 7 games. It also acted as a source of pride for the region, as it was designed by the late great British Iraqi architect Zaha Hadid.
من أول الملاعب اللي افتتحت هو هذا الملعب. تصميم جميل. أهل الوكرة بما أني قريب عليهم ولدي عندي أصدقاء كثير دائما يفتخرون بهذا الصرح، وأنه دائما يتكلمون أنه العراقيين لهم بصمة، وخاصة المرحومة زهى حديدي كان لها التصميم الخاص به. حتى هذا الكلام اللي احنا موجودين به هذا كان يقال واحنا كنا نقول انه ما يصير، يعني حلم هذا، لكن الآن صار حقيقة.
Qatar's build-up to the World Cup included running a series of test events and hosting a number of prestigious sporting showpieces. These included Moto and Formula 1 Grand Prix, tennis superstars including Nadal, Federer, Sharapova and Azarenka, as well as the Club World Cup back in 2019. 2 years later, in 2021, the Arab Cup acted as a dress rehearsal for the World Cup, and an exhilarating competition was won by Algeria.
Away from the pitch, the city of Doha and the country of Qatar has transformed over the last decade or so as the preparations began for the FIFA World Cup.
Some changes were planned before the awarding of the Cup, others came later, but the continued evolution and construction of the city of Lusail, as well as advances in transport accessibility, have benefited both locals and tourists alike. Transport infrastructure has seen huge investment, with Hamad International Airport, a new Grand Cruise terminal at Doha Port, and 5-lane highways helping open up the country. Many made their way to games on the metro, which helped thousands of fans travel their way around the country during the 29 days of the tournament.
So for someone that's lived in Qatar their whole life, I would say that Qatar has definitely changed. It's developed in terms of infrastructure, in terms of sports, in terms of entertainment. And I would say that the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 was the cherry on top of the cake.
For a lot of visitors, it was their first time to Qatar, and for many, a first trip to the Middle East. Now, perceptions for some have changed as football fans got to see a different side to the country, both on and off the pitch.
No, it's been really good. I came in here with a clear and open mind, and I'm very happy with the experience so far.
Last night we saw the 2 games yesterday, so it was an amazing experience, especially for the kids.
So easy to get around the city and see the different areas as well. And everybody has been really lovely. It was really eye-opening to us, because from the US media we were kind of concerned about certain things, but it has been totally the opposite.
The transportation was good, the city was good, food was good. For me, it was a really nice experience.
It's been a fairly polite, since everything has been organised. Stadium's well constructed, entrance and exits has been well done, so I think overall I've had a pleasant experience.
So it's fair to say that a lot has changed since Qatar won the World Cup bid. But despite transforming into a technology and business hub, the country didn't forget to honour sports showpiece event with an array of beauty spots, including this place, the Flag Plaza, making Qatar a hashtag heaven.
Art has the ability to spread 1,000 words, you know, and to touch people in a different way, in a more direct way. I think the great thing about the World Cup is that we're all united in a single passion. The passion, of course, for football. So you have people from all walks of life and from different countries, different creeds, but they all come together, they love this sport, and they're backing their country.
So a groundbreaking tournament which offered fans the opportunity to attend multiple matches in just one day as the Middle East welcomed the world to celebrate a month-long party in the sun. That brings us to the end of this week's show. Do let us know your thoughts at home using the hashtag FootballNowQatar, and we'll see you next time for more Football Now.